What's up? This is your boy Lucky Loco coming at you. I appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button and notification. Let's go ahead and build this channel, man. Just from that Kenny story, I went from like 600 followers to like 910 now. And I appreciate that because I'm a small channel with a small voice, and I continue to stay at that level to where it's just the real ones are going to tap in, the real ones are going to listen, the real ones are going to want that real spit. I'm not about drama, I'm not about any of that. But what my subject today is about the influence that a male has on the children or surrounding family members. It doesn't even have to be family. Just the influence that you have. This is for the bitter mothers or grandparents that want to keep their kids away from the father. You know, the damage it does to a child's brain and the guidance that they look for in the future is detrimental, because you're going to want to have a strong-minded child to have that male figure. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I can replace a mother of her duties, because I can't. A mother is nurturing. A mother is loving. A mother is loving and caring compared to a role model of strength, of knowledge, of sacrifice. You know, a lot of these men go out here, they go to work, they sacrifice their bodies, their times away from their kids, holidays, and all this other stuff, man. So, you know, if you're a bitter parent that doesn't let your old boyfriend, old baby daddy around your kids, it's going to have a crazy effect on them, because who else are they going to look to for guidance? For the old me, they're going to look for somebody that, you know, that has that strength and all this other stuff, and they're going to misguide them and mislead them into joining a vadio and a gang. Drugs, alcoholism, you know, you're going to have to deal with a lot of stuff, resentment, because it is not right, because it's a hard situation to get. Because I had somebody in the comments ask, well, how did you change your life around? And I got full custody of my son. He was born while I was in prison. And the day I got out is when I got him. So once you meet somebody that you love and you care about, and somebody that depends on you, and the influence I had on him as a man, would a child, he knew the difference between right and wrong. You know, during his adolescent years, he really dug me. He really cared about me. Now that he's an adult, he resents me and he goes against me. And it's my fault for going to prison while, you know, made these choices of what I had. But I'm just pointing out the obvious facts from when I went and hung around and helped somebody to give them a ride. And they had nothing but boys from 11 to 15. The influence of just that one couple hours of being around them, they were excited. You know, it's like a light to a moth. They were wanting attention. They wanted the acceptance. They wanted all this stuff a male figure can have around a child, a teenager. You know, so if you got nephews, nieces, and you're a part of a family that doesn't have that male person around, go hang out, go watch movies, take them out to eat. You know, because they definitely need that type of energy. They need that type of testosterone around these kids. Somebody to relate to, somebody that looks like them, that acts like them, somebody they want to mimic, somebody they want to do all this stuff with and get it going, because this is where their stages are. So it's just a quick little story, man. If you guys have somebody in your family, like I said, that the baby mom's not letting the kids come around, or the baby daddy's locked up, or the baby daddy's no cease to live anymore, just do little stuff, pick up the pieces, take them out, you know, fishing, hanging out, go for a ride, talk to them, you know, bond with these children that definitely need a male role model around their kids. And salute to the mothers. I'm not bashing, not all of you are the same. So salute to the single mothers that are out there playing both roles, because I was a single dad. That was being loving, nurturing. You know, it's a job as a parent to pick up, and there's hardly anybody that are. I mean, I can't really say that because there's a lot more single fathers. I have a lot of friends that are single fathers now. There's a lot of people that are picking up the slack where the mother tends to take off to. Maybe they didn't have a father around. Maybe they didn't have a male influence around. So now they're partying. They're out, acting a fool. So just, if you're that person, man, let your kids around the dad. Maybe you might have a new girlfriend, a new family. Maybe he's just a D-bag. You know, F those people that are D-bags to their kids and not being there for them. That's a whole different subject. But for the ones that do want to, and you're making them go through court and do all this other stuff, man, just let them kids around their dad. Let their dad have them on the weekends whenever they want to see them. Well, this is your boy Lucky Local. Comment, let me know if you... Oh, there's a little fly running around me. I thought they were all dead this time of season. But comment, let me know what you think of the subject of what can be done to help these children get a positive male role model around them. All right, your boy Lucky Local, and I'm tapping out. Thank you so much.